Hi everyone, welcome back to our Python 2D game development course. We are on lesson 12 of the Python Basics module. I'm Carmen Jacobs from Camp 180 and I'm very happy that you are still here. In our last lesson, we explored loops, for loops and while loops to repeat actions in code. Today, we're going to take the next step, grouping actions together into functions. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand what a function is, why it's useful, and how you can start creating reusable blocks of code that accepts input. So what exactly is a function? Think of a function like a machine in your program. You put something in, it does a task, and it may give something back. Functions help you avoid repeating the same lines of code over and over and over. Now, let's see why functions are so helpful. Look at these three lines. Print, hello player. Print, welcome to the game. Print, good luck. If we want to greet a player many times or each player who enters the game, we would have to type these three lines over and over again, and that gets annoying. So, instead, we can make a function, our own little greeting machine. The line, def greet player means I'm creating a new machine called greet player. Everything indented underneath is what the machine does. It prints, hello player, welcome to the game, good luck. So now we've packed all those messages into one reusable function. We define the function greet player. And the best part, whenever we want to greet the player, we don't have to type all those lines again. We simply type greet player empty parentheses. This is referred to as calling the function. And Python runs all the code inside the function. Functions become even more powerful when you give them parameters. Parameters let you send information into your function. Let's look at our previous example. And in the parentheses, we write name. Now, name is a parameter of our function. Then we can use this parameter in the print statement, just like we did with variables in lesson 4. For example, we can write def greet player name, print hello plus name. Then print welcome to the game plus name. Here the parameter name is a placeholder for information we give the function. We can call it by replacing name with the name of the player. Greet player Alex, where name equals Alex, and greet player Jamie, here name equals Jamie. Python will print a personalized greeting for each name. Parameters make functions flexible, so the same function can handle different inputs without you having to rewrite any code. Functions can also take more than one parameter. Let's explore this in a game-style example. Create a function, def apply damage, health damage. Here you have two parameters, health and damage. Parameters are separated by a comma. Then health minus equal damage. Then we print the health after the player has taken damage. Finally, we return our new updated health back to the function to be used again in the code later. To call the function, we first assign the player some health. This can be any number greater than 0. This would be the player's initial health when the game starts. We update the player's health by using the apply damage function. Parameter health equals player health equals 100 and parameter damage equals 25. So the updated player health is 100 minus 25, which is 75. This value of 75 is returned to the function. So in the next line, our parameter health equals player health equals 75 and damage is 15. Thus, our updated player health is now 75 minus 15, which is 60. We can use this function anywhere in the game where the player takes damage. This keeps our code organized and reusable across multiple rounds or players. Functions save you time, reduce mistakes, and make your programs easier to read. Now try this small experiment. Type def square underscore number and in parentheses number. Then print number times number. Now call the function with various numbers. Square number 3 gives you 3 times 3, and the output would be 9. Square number 7 would be 7 times 7 equals 49. And so you can play with different numbers in this function. You can see how one function can handle any number we give it. Functions and parameters let you reuse code easily, which is the backbone of efficient programming. Here's your homework for lesson 12. Create a file named player_functions.py in which to complete your homework assignment. 1. Write a function welcome_player and using username as your parameter that prints a personalized message. Then write a function earn_points with parameters base points and bonus that returns the player's total earned points. Number 3, call both functions several times with different names and point values to test them. And 4, write a new function called restore health with parameters health and potion that adds the potion amount to the player's health and returns the updated health. Then print the new health after each call. Now don't forget to write in your coding journal. Which functions did you create today? What parameters did you use? Did you run into any mistakes? And how did you fix them? There's a step-by-step guide for this lesson available on Gumroad. You'll also find the full Python Basics package there with all lessons, walkthroughs, exercises, cheat sheets, and other resources. I highly encourage you to try the tutorial for lesson 12. Running your own code is the fastest way to learn. In the next lesson, we'll go deeper into defining functions, including how to return values properly, handle multiple parameters, and structure your code for bigger projects. Thanks for learning with me, and I'll see you in lesson 13.